Alright, oh shit. Okay, I started it like this. I had a thought on how I was gonna start this video, or how I was gonna record my first vlog, and I don't know how to say it or how to start it, type of thing. So it's gonna be the first vlog I ever post, but really I want to post this vlog to act and really do that thing. I know on my Instagram and everything I've really been saying that I want to not enact, but I don't even know what to fucking say. Like, I'm gonna just keep rolling the camera and cut out whatever the fuck I don't want to say. Ooh, wait, did I crack my... Okay, no, that's just dirt. I thought I cracked my camera on my phone already. But I guess, like, one thing I've been telling myself was... Not even telling myself, more like less, like, mentally stopping myself. Like, I don't know. I guess how I wanted to start this video really was to state and like to talk about where I'm at mentally, and where I want to move forward to and really just try and improve my life. I stumbled upon a new term today. I stumbled upon this term called mental masturbation, which by definition here, I can read it out to you right now. I even flipped the camera toward it. So by definition, okay, mental masturbation. Where is it at? So right there. Mental masturbation is a term popularized by Alex Hormozzi. You didn't know that. Refers to the indulgence in intellectual stimulating activities or conversations that provide a temporary sense of accomplishment without tangible real world progress. And like going forth on that notion, on that. See, and I think this is another problem I have. I try to make myself seem smart without actually being smart. Like I feel like I have like a decent rough amount of intelligence, but like I try to present myself in a way that's a little bit more intelligent than I really am. And like a lot of the information that I do attain and I do gain, I don't really apply. I don't apply it to anything. I apply it to any ideas or the sense of accomplishment that I give myself. And I can say, I think this is one of the biggest things that I think recently, now after discovering it, has actually been affecting me, and I honestly want to do a little bit more reading on it, because I feel like that's playing into this a little bit more of just saying, oh, I'm gonna go read into it. And I think just understanding and reading it and like connecting the dots, I don't want to do that, because I feel like that's just feeding into it even more, and it's going to become even more of a problem, even if I'm aware of it. And I want to just push past that. And like, I know this kind of sounds very somber, like very sad. Okay, I'm going to start trying to use big words to sound smart. This sounds like kind of like a sad introduction to my first video, but it's like, just talk to the camera and just do the job, do the subject, and really get over it. Because like, I really want to start more living in the moment with a lot of the things I want to do and a lot of the things I want to achieve and press forward to. I know I told myself I wanted to start social media and get into social media and build a social media following, a brand, and things like that. And I was always creating these false senses of accomplishment, or these fantasies per se, as the definition goes for mental masturbation, of these false sense of identities, these false sense of thoughts of this is how it's going to go without me failing, without me truly dedicating it, and like these what if chances of it happening or it working, without actually not taking any steps to achieve it, even in a small way, And I don't really admit or acknowledge some of the small things that I have done that kind of aid in that, and I've overstimulated myself to the point where it's like mentally like it draining the shit out of me. Like, it's like, honestly, like really going deeper into like just the thought of it and sitting back and taking into consideration what that thought process is. I noticed that it really has taken a very large mental toll on me, and it's like, how am I going to move forward? Where am I going to go? Where am I headed? And I think that's like one of the main things that's really been affecting me personally, is that mental masturbation, that
just everything internally in my mind, not even external factors. Because like honestly, I think sometimes too, I've been blind to a lot of the things externally, right? That being environment, people, job, um, current level of employment, current level of income. I've let a lot of those things add on to like just fuel the fire of it, and not really addressing the core actual issues, and not acknowledging like my mistakes, and I think I've really been using, I guess, a lot of excuses, a lot of these ideas, a lot of these heavy mind inducing thoughts, right? I'm not trying to sound smart, but I am intelligent. But and really just addressing a lot of things, and trying to understand where it's coming from. And like, I'm gonna be honest, if I actually didn't, like, I actually had no idea this word or this kind of saying or this term existed until I stumbled upon a video today on TikTok, on Instagram. Stumbled upon a video, and it basically said, like, the guy, I forgot his name, but the video was basically insinuated in a way like, most people, himself included, in like a really, after connecting the dots, because I got curious about what mental masturbation was, I got curious on what it was, and he basically said like the self-improvement, or the self-improvement people, the gurus, the people who show this sense of accomplishment, the sense of success, and everybody who's trying to uplift other individuals, that in and of itself was like horrible mentally. And after really looking at it, I'm like, I can admit it really was something that really messed up me personally very horribly. And like, I just want to, like, after making I picked up my camera and I'm like, here's how I want the video to go. But like, now that I got talking, bro, it's a lot easier. And I just want to just address that, and as I said, as before I picked up the camera, I just thought to myself, instead of simply going and sitting down and saying, I want to do this thing versus I'm going to do this thing, I've just said, let's just go and stick with the first idea I came up in my head and just don't even dwell on it anymore. I pick up the fucking camera and just take the actionable steps and move, because I think I'm going to catch myself in that constant fucking spiral of where I want to head and how I'm going to get there and so on and so forth. And like, I think that's kind of probably where I'm headed now, is really dewiring my brain from this super duper heavy, intensive mental, high mental usage, like a battery, and probably recharging that shit and like staying away from self-improvement and from like self-improvement stuff, and really just trying to work on myself and like those actionable steps, those super duper fucking small steps, like simply just going to the gym, simply but just watching what food I eat, simply just like applying the knowledge I already have, and stop trying to build more knowledge and then it not be applied. I know there's one saying, it's like, oh, knowledge is power, but then the extra additive in that word and that saying is knowledge is power unless it's applied. And I think that's, for me, that was my biggest like undermining detrimental problem, is a lot of the knowledge that I have immersed, I have collected for myself over the past, low key over the past year, right, has never been applied. So I think that's like the really big issue here. But I think I've said my piece. We're gonna move on. First video, and I want this video to be like just a bunch of shit, and hopefully, not hopefully, it's just gonna build into its own thing in the future. But we're gonna move. I'm gonna just go into it, and despite how embarrassed I'm probably gonna feel when I get to the gym, I'm just gonna fucking do it and record and go ahead and do it. I want to go record a video at the gym. I'm hitting back today, and a little bit after that, I'm probably gonna talk to myself in the camera in my little corner and force myself to edit this video, chop it up, and post it on the internet and call it a day, and then do the same goddamn thing tomorrow, and then just coast with it that way. And I'm just gonna I'm gonna hold myself to that, because I even said I even said that, and just addressing a lot of things, just stay committed to it and just think actionable steps. That's really it. I'm rambling. We're going to the gym. Bye. Peace out.
In this this life, I gotta get rich, I can't be broke. I was asking favors, and everyone telling me no. Wait till the tables turn, we'll see who stays or goes. I don't wanna be outside, I need someone that can keep me home. Yo, I feel so close, but so far. Go home, I go hard, how can I stop when I come this far? I smile outside, deep down I'm scarred. They only see the results, the pain, they don't know the half. This part of my life's redemption, I see it, I want it, we get it. I still walk with God, but battling demons, and I can't let them. They say that they love me, but I still don't know their intention. I'm trying to live my dream, they're offering peas, I don't wanna sell it. She only look good in the edit. They take but they won't give credit. The rumours spread like shotgun pellets. I duck and dive cause they aim where my head is. I couldn't care less if they like me. What you think that I do this for merits? Say what they want, don't address it. So be, I let it. In this life I gotta get rich, I can't be broke. I was asking favours, and everyone telling me no. Wait till the tables turn, we'll see who stays or goes. I don't wanna be outside, I need someone that can keep me home. Yo, I feel so close, but so far. Go home, I go hard, how can I stop when I come this far? I smile outside, deep down I'm scarred. They only see the results, the pain, they don't know the heart.
Fam not lost and said I'm okay, but deep down really, you know I was vexed. I give more than I ever get back.
What's up, y'all? If you made it this far in the video, all right, make sure you, one, like, subscribe, make a comment if you decide to do so. It's my first ever video I'm posting. And, you know, another one to come tomorrow. I don't even know what type of subject it's going to be. But if you made it to the end of the video, I really appreciate you. Have a good rest of your day. Peace out.